him and Dizaster made sense, and it was a good matchup that league put together. But I don't know if there's anyone that fits the mold for what he's doing, unless he likes something, he sees something that he thinks can work. You know what I mean? And we think about it, and it makes sense, and then the other guy's into it as much as he is, then I would be more than glad to entertain.
Okay, fair enough. All right, all
but
right. Now you did see the battle, right? Did you see the battle?
I watched most of it. I didn't watch all of it. I watched most of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
How'd you feel about his performance?
I thought he was good. I watched the first 2 rounds. I didn't get to the third.
Okay.
I watched the first. I thought he was good. He was better than what I thought. I thought he was pretty clever. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that he was that smart. Like they said he went to, I forgot what Ivy League school he went to, but
Oxford.
he was still it wasn't like he knew what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His delivery, it was entertaining. I thought it was good. I thought he was good.
You mad I'm Joseph styling on you? How'd you feel when he broke that one out?
What happened?
When he broke out you mad because I'm Joseph styling on you. How'd you feel when he broke that one out?
Yeah, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? It shows how popular American culture is in other countries and how much of an influence it is. So even when he's getting more views and stuff than everything that's over here, this still is the leader. We're still the force behind it. I'm not saying URL. I'm just saying the American culture in general is just so influential and powerful because it's the place where hip hop originates from.
Yeah, Oxy said that too. Oxy said that too, and Oxy said that in a tweet a few days ago. He said that himself. He was like, someone said I'm surprised you knew all that American stuff, and he was like, the American battle rap culture is a huge influence on the Russian culture, even though it's bigger over here. Like everything we do is like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a copy, but it's pretty much like we get it from America. So obviously we're gonna watch it, you know. So I think that's cool in itself. Yeah, but all right. So my next question is, since he did the battle for free, does that change how much industry artists in America can ask for, or no? Since he's kind of an industry artist. And
no, I mean, I'm not gonna say, yo man, Oxymoron just got 20 million views. He did it for free. You should battle for free. No, I mean he has that luxury. You know, at the end of the day, this is still an industry. Guys need to eat. A lot of people make money from battle rap. He's fortunate, and he's in a fortunate situation where he doesn't do it, which shows he's doing it for the love and the respect. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to, him just, trying to get a bag. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need the money that's being offered. He's like, I'll do it for free because he wants to make an impact over here in America and get his name up. You know what I'm saying? And he wants to go through the different styles and genres of battle rap. So he's already conquered one genre of battle rap. Yeah. Now there's another genre of battle rap that he has to conquer, and that's the URL. If he chooses, or if he's still battling, he may just be making music and not be interested in battling or interested in conquering our genre of battle rap.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now we talked about Dizaster. Now Dizaster recently said that he's on a multiple battle contract. Now that's news to us. So how many battles is Dizaster contracted for, and who are some potential matchups after Tay-Rock that you're looking to do?
Well, of course, I'm never going to answer that question.
I'll
say that he does have more than one battle with URL. I would definitely like to keep the suspense high in terms of who the opponents are, but trust me, the people that we are selecting are great opponents for Dizaster that match his style and that makes sense.
So his next opponent after Tay-Rock is already locked in?
There's some discussions as to who that will be. But, oftentimes these guys go out here and destroy their profiles before we can even set something up because they take 17 million battles and they lose and the fans turn on them and they say they're not hot anymore and they don't want to see it. So it's kind of hard to book somebody long term,
Yeah. Okay. Now, since he is on a multiple battle contract, will any of his battles be in New York?
At presently, they're not scheduled to be in New York. Nothing is scheduled for New York. Our focus is to blow up LA. And that's what we're doing with Traffic 3, which is live on pay-per-view at watchbattlelive.com, Saturday, November the 11th. Log on today and purchase your live stream.
Yep.
And come out and witness aggressive battle rap in Los Angeles for the very first time on the highest level.
Yeah.
Let's go. I know. Huh?
Nothing. I was gonna say I noticed that you added aggressive battle rap in Los Angeles for the first time. I like that. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so he's not scheduled to be in.
I'm not saying that rappers from Los Angeles aren't aggressive. I think that Danny Myers is aggressive. I think, but there's never been an event this many names, you know what I mean, with this type of aggression. It is something that's different. We have a different thing going on. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first time people are getting the smack feel, the street feel. If you come to URL events in LA, the ones that we've done, it's a totally different audience. It's more of an aggressive street audience. It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that the other genres of battle rap are different or inferior. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that it's different. It's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? If you go to our events and you go to other places, it is a different audience. It's a different crowd, a different vibe, a different energy. It's different. That's it. I'm not saying whatever you prefer is what you prefer.
Yeah.
Okay. There's all types of hip hop, right? In mainstream music. In hip hop, you got trap music. You got, Kendrick and Cole. You got hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got Logic. You got dudes like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all hip hop, but it's just different facets or little multi-sections within the genre.
Okay. All right. About Traffic, we saw that it's sold out. Are there going to be any tickets sold at the door, or is it completely sold out?
From what I understand, I'm trying to see what there's a little more capacity of what can be done at the door with the owners. But I mean, we sold a little beyond what we were supposed to do. And I was saying, this is the first time that's ever happened in LA. The first time. The first time that there's ever been an event that has sold out weeks in advance.
Not true.
What was before that?
Dizaster, Oxymoron. He just sold it out in an hour.
Yeah, but it was sold for $35, not $75.
Ooh, they were only $35? Oh, talk about it. Okay, the levels. Okay.
All right, so come on. Come on.
Dang, it was only $35? I didn't know that.
The URL ticket is $75 for general admission.
The PGs were $40.
Huh?
The PGs were $40.
Exactly.
And that was packed.
Right. And
wow.
then they were selling tickets at the door at the now they did sell out. It was a successful event, but they were selling tickets at the door.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's sold out in advance. This thing is sold out.
Wait, so how many people are going to be at Traffic?
Huh?
No, go ahead.
Like, okay, even if you say it was sold out, I don't know. I never heard that it was sold out weeks in advance. If you're saying that, who bought the ticket though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it was like a good portion of Russians. You right?
It's like I'm talking about with what we do in respect to what we do. Like, nobody. Let's be real. If Oxymoron is not battling an American, if he's battling Vladimir something, the majority of the American fans are not going to understand the rhymes because they don't speak Russian, so they're not going to watch those battles. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's not.
You're right. It doesn't change the fact that it was still sold out in hours, though. It doesn't change the fact.
If you don't have him on the card in LA, does that happen again?
No. Not for that brand.
Okay,
no.
and exactly, it's not happening. It's never. I don't know of it happening, but I'm telling you, we sold out weeks in advance at a higher ticket price.
Okay,
than anybody has ever presented in the market. A higher ticket price for general admission, not including VIP and stage. Those are higher priced tickets. Sold out weeks in advance. On, it's not. I mean, look, if I bring the Russian Jay-Z to URL, it's going to sell out. If I get the London version of Nas and he's having a battle, it's going to sell out. Or the Japanese version of T.I. is battling, it's going to sell out. So that's I don't know. I mean, I know it's sold out, but I know they were selling tickets the day of the show at the door. They were selling tickets.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that doesn't mean every event from URL doesn't sell out. So that doesn't sell out in advance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm not saying that that's not still a tremendous feat, and I'm not saying that I'm just talking about our milestone. I'm not trying to compare us to them. I'm only doing that because you mentioned it. I'm talking about a milestone for us. I believe we are truly sold out. When I say we are sold out, we are done for real, and we are selling tickets at a way higher price point. And this is off of homegrown talent. This is off of people who are our guys, people that we have put through the proving grounds to build up. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Talk about it. Go ahead.
From 2,500 views or 25,000 views to their biggest battle to over 600,000-700,000 views of homegrown talent. These are not recording artists or people that are big or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. You do what you have to do to sell your tickets or get your viewership or get your subscribers. You do what you have to do. It's a good move for them. The battle made sense. I'm not saying I wouldn't have done the battle. It made sense. But I'm only talking about this because you're bringing it up.
I know.
I'm not. I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Like I think. You know what I'm saying? I think that as again I said, this is the first time that this has happened. There's nobody selling tickets for $75 or selling out weeks in advance in California.